come to the podium and give us your nominating chair report.
We're not in Zimbabwe here. We know what happened there.
The following persons have confirmed their willingness.
We can't hear you.
Okay. The following persons, can you hear me? Have confirmed their willingness. Okay, is that better? Can you hear me, anybody? Okay.
Yeah.
The following persons have confirmed their willingness to serve as an EDA director in the year 2008. Les personnes suivantes ont confirmé leur volonté de servir en qualité d'administrateur de l'AS en l'année 2008. The first name is Paul Benoit. Number 2, Barrett Bingley. Third, Ross Christian. 4, Michael Day. 5, Dolores Friel Hunt. 6, Bertolini Eugene. Oh, I did that backwards, sorry. Number 7, Patrick Desmots. ID, Ayane Boudor. Number 9, George Lebrun. Number 10, Lenore Levesque. Number 11, David Pierce. Number 12, Eugene Price. Number 13, George Scopus. Number 14, Bruce Wilson. Number 15, Leif Malling. Yeah.
Spell, please.
Leif Malling, L-I-E-F M-A-L-L-I-N-G. And that's an addition, right in addition to your list.
Perfect.
May I now invite Colin McSweeney to complete the formal process that our nominating chair has now introduced to you.
All right, let's thank her for all her work. I know it's tough to get out to everybody. Now, just to quickly go through this. First, I'd like to thank Ross to take on the job of a financial agent. Is a great responsibility, and he's the only one who can go to jail if anything goes wrong. So, good job, Ross. All right. I'm going to call now for nominations from the floor. You have 15 people that have chosen to put their names forward through your nominating committee, but as per the Constitution, we will take nominations from the floor. I will tell you that if we get 30 or less nominations from the floor, I then have the ability to ask the room just to unanimously support the slate as put forward, and that's the end of it. If we have 31, then we have to go into an election with ballots and everything, and Royale won't get back to his meeting until midnight.
I got news for you.
So anyhow, so at this point, I'd like to ask for nominations from the floor. If you make them, please stand up, speak loudly and clearly, and spell the name of the person you are nominating, and then have a seconder. And if somebody could take them down up here, because I don't have a pen. Do you have a pen? All right, I do now have a pen. All right, so any nominations from the floor right now? Yes. Go ahead, Mike.
I nominate Mark Rubin.
Mark.
M-A-R-K-R-U-B-A-N.
R-U-B-A-N. So Mark Rubin. M-A-R-K-R-U-B-A-N. A seconder for Mark?
Mark Johnson.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir.
I'd like to nominate Mark Johnson.
Mark Johnson. Okay, do we have a seconder for Mark Johnson? Okay, we do. All right. I also have a nomination for Francis Yell. F-R-A-N-C-I-S-Y-E-L. and Eddie Sherry. EDDYCHERY. Okay, do we have seconders for those two?
Second?
On both, Bruce?
Sure.
So
George
Bruce,
and one, and Bruce the other.
okay. So 15. Okay, so,
Yes.
I'll nominate Michael Van Hemmen. Michael, M-I-C-H-A-L.
yeah,
Van Hemmen, H-E-M-M-E-N.
H-E-M-M-E-N, Michael Van Hemmen. Okay. Any further nominations? Oh, we have a seconder, sorry, for Mike. David, okay. All right, any further nominations from the floor?
We would love to have you. You're welcome. There's lots of space.
Going once. Going twice. Okay, the nominations from the floor are now closed. So as we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 members of the board, I would like to ask with a show of hands from the room, do you unanimously accept this slate as presented? All in favor? And seeing everyone's hand up, I will say that we have a unanimous slate. Ladies and gentlemen, the following 20 people are your board for 2008-2009. Now, just quickly, the executive of your board will be chosen at the next board meeting, which will be left to the call of the past president. So Bruce will call that meeting. It'll be his last sort of official duty, and then they will choose their executive after that. So that's it for me. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming out. I was going to say a few other things, but now that Royale's here, I'll turn it over back to Bruce and then probably to Royale. Thank you.